Welcome to Food Safety 5, twice monthly reports from the Food Safety Magazine editorial desk to keep you abreast of top news stories and current events impacting the food safety sector. In our first piece of news, researchers have developed a new farm-to-fork quantitative microbial risk assessment, or QMRA, model to evaluate the risk of Listeria monocytogenes contamination in fresh-cut cantaloupe and ran simulations using the model in a new study led by Cornell University. The model considers conditions across the cantaloupe supply chain, including field-level harvest, intermediate handling, that is, in cooling facilities or packing houses, fresh cut processing, distribution, retail, and home storage. The researchers ran simulations to provide estimates of L. monocytogenes concentration in a single serving of cantaloupe, about 134 grams, and to estimate annual illnesses and deaths in the U.S. attributed to L. monocytogenes contaminated fresh-cut cantaloupe. While the median predicted annual illnesses and deaths were 0, the 95th percentile estimates reached up to 1,070 illnesses and 264 deaths, indicating the potential for significantly adverse public health outcomes in worst-case scenarios. The initial concentration of L. monocytogenes on cantaloupe at harvest, as well as post-packaging time temperature conditions, were identified as the most influential factors affecting the presence of L. monocytogenes per serving and the risk of illness. The researchers suggest that targeting time and/or temperature conditions post-packaging may be an effective strategy for reducing the risk of listeriosis due to L. monocytogenes on cantaloupe. Additionally, the initial L. monocytogenes levels at harvest and cross-contamination at the fresh-cut facility had the greatest impact on the prevalence of contaminated servings. Overall, the QMRA's estimates underscore the importance of a multi-pronged approach to L. monocytogenes risk reduction in fresh-cut cantaloupe. Next, a study conducted by researchers from Ohio State University and the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign demonstrated the efficacy of antimicrobial peptides for reducing Salmonella in poultry, potentially offering a novel, non-antibiotic intervention strategy that could help mitigate the rise of antimicrobial resistance, or AMR, stemming from agricultural drug use. The researchers evaluated 6 peptides derived from Lactobacillus rhamnosus GG, or LGG, for their ability to inhibit Salmonella typhimurium and Salmonella enteritis, both in vitro and in vivo. 3 of these peptides emerged as the most effective in vitro, demonstrating broad-spectrum activity against multiple Salmonella cerevars, including S. annatum, S. Heidelberg, and S. Newport. Next, the researchers conducted a controlled in vitro study using layer chickens. They found that oral administration of 2 of the peptides at 50 milligrams per kilogram of body weight was able to significantly reduce S. typhimurium colonization at levels considered epidemiologically relevant for lowering pathogen shedding and transmission. Peptides also reduced S. typhimurium presence in the liver by 30% without affecting body weight, indicating no adverse impact on bird health or performance. And metagenomic analysis showed that the peptides did not affect gut microbiota richness or diversity, which is a drawback of traditional antibiotics that can increase susceptibility to secondary infections. Overall, the study provides evidence that LGG-derived short peptides can serve as effective, non-antibiotic antimicrobial agents in poultry, potentially helping to mitigate the growing public health threat that is AMR. Finally, the 48th session of the Codex Alimentarius Commission, or CAC 48, resulted in the adoption of several new and updated standards and included discussions by different Codex committees that offered insight into ongoing work to advance international food safety standards. Some of the new and updated standards adopted at CAC 48 include new and revoked provisions in the General Standards for Food Additives, following the review of more than 500 provisions, with particular attention given to food colorants. New maximum levels for leading, cinnamon, and dried culinary herbs, the first ever international standard for fresh dates, which resulted from a decade of committee work, and other standards. Additional discussions held at CAC 48 helped advance key fishery and seafood initiatives, such as the conversion of the Asian Regional Standard for laver products, a type of seaweed, into a worldwide standard. Other discussions reviewed marine biotoxin provisions, updated standards for fisheries and aquaculture products, explored the potential development of an African regional standard for oiled, salted, and unsalted dried fish, and other work areas. For more information on any of the stories mentioned in this video, be sure to check out the Food Safety Magazine coverage linked in the description. Check back twice monthly on Tuesdays for the latest Food Safety 5 episodes, available at food-safety.com or on our YouTube channel.